Aloha, welcome. This is the 30,000 subscriber giveaway. I am stoked. I woke up this morning to 30,000 subscribers. I am just grateful, so grateful for each and every one of you beautiful souls. I have a copy of my book right here, The Real Yoga. I'm going to be giving away a signed copy. So, I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to jump in the chat room. This is just something that I want to sincerely thank all of you for being here. This is the least that I could do. I figured, why not hop on today and just give somebody a signed copy of my book? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it right now in this chat room. So I'll give you guys a few minutes to come on. We'll chat, we'll hang out a little bit, and I'm going to be giving away a signed copy of my book. I have so many questions about yoga and meditation. So many people are interested, and that's why I wrote this book. That's why I do all the things that I do, and I really just want to, reciprocate that love right back to you guys. So that's what I'm here for. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for being a part of this magic. I would not be here without you. So sincere gratitude goes out to each and every one of you. I read all the comments. I want to reciprocate this energy right back to you guys because this is my passion in life. This is what I love doing. So really stoked. Honestly, dreams are happening right now. My dreams are coming to life thanks to each and every one of you. And I figured, what else could I do but give away a signed copy of my book? I have 2 copies lying around here. I'm going to give away one of them, and I'm going to sign it, and I'm going to put a little special note in there for you. And this is the best way where I can just reciprocate this love right back to all of you. I'm just so happy, so grateful for the path that I'm on, and I want to share as much knowledge and as much information with each and every one of you. So that's why I'm here, giving away a signed copy of my book. We got a few interested people already. Miss Lisa, welcome. You're number 1. Hello, I would love a signed copy. Love everything and everyone. Right back at you. I tried a little live stream earlier on my phone. It didn't work. I had to jump on the computer. So I apologize, everybody, for the confusion there. And yeah, just wanted to check in with everybody and see how everybody's doing on this beautiful day. So at the end of this live stream, I'm going to be giving away a signed copy of my book, The Real Yoga. So stay tuned. These live streams usually last like 30 minutes, an hour or so. So at the end of this live stream is when I'm going to be doing the giveaway. All right. I'm going to be doing a giveaway for my book. I put so much effort into this, and I am really just grateful for everyone to be here. For those of you who don't know, this is the very first book that I ever wrote, and I'm really proud of it. It's 108 pages. I will read the table of contents for you. What is yoga really? It's chapter 2 is about yoga and meditation. Things you don't even know about yoga. The eye opener. Meditation. Frequently asked questions. Types of meditation. Simple meditation techniques. And I get a lot of questions like this. Can yoga increase my lifespan? Does yoga have any age limits? Does yoga have any side effects? Do I continue my yoga routine for the rest of my life? And I talk about yoga poses, the guide, mindful living, the core principles of yoga. That is what is in this book. For those of you who do not know, I'm a certified Raja yoga instructor. This is what I love to do in life. I am a meditation teacher. Everything comes down to the practice, putting your energy into your practice. So I'm going to read the back. There is no doubt that ordinarily our awareness and energies are directed outward to the things of the world, which we think bottles up our fulfillment. However, we must learn to tap deeper into the more subtle levels of awareness if we are to solve the puzzle life throws at us. That's on the back, right here, written on the back of the book. I'm just going to read a few little things from the book so you guys get a little idea. This is from chapter 6, meditation. It is not enough to talk about yoga and not talk about meditation. I have been shedding light on yoga styles. It's about time I start shedding light on meditation. Mind you, it doesn't mean that I am done with yoga. I'm not even close to being done in any way. Like I said, I'm talking to you in a chronological rise, so just so you wouldn't miss out on the tiniest detail. I still have a lot to tell you about yoga, yet I'd rather we take a rain check on yoga and talk about meditation, since one can't possibly talk about one without talking about the other. Yoga and meditation work hand in hand. What is meditation really? Just like the asana practice of yoga aims to control the body, meditation is a practice that helps control and train your mind. I'm not going to read the whole book. I just wanted to read a little segment out of here. I get so many questions about meditation, so many questions about yoga, and at the end of the day, you have to put into practice, right? That's what this comes down to. I want to really create as much information as I can when it comes to creating that practice that resonates with you. Deliberate Creator, hello, welcome, namaste, right back at you. Thank you for being here, much love. I've just meditated myself. Yes, beautiful. Welcome. This is the 30,000 subscriber giveaway. Thank you, Deliberate Creator, thank you. I'm going to be giving away a signed copy of my book at the end of this live stream. So stick around. I'm going to be announcing the winner. I'm just literally going to pick someone randomly in the chat room right here, and I'm going to be giving away a signed copy of my book to you. This is $12.99 on Amazon. I'm going to send it to you right to your doorstep with a little personal note from me. Aloha, Kilakula, welcome. Sounds great, my friend. Sounds as if you articulate your thoughts very well in the book. I'm sure it's incredible to read. Yes, I am very, very passionate about yoga and meditation. This has been the path that I've been on for a long time, and this is everything that I want to share. Everything, that I talk about in my videos, whether it's the law of attraction or getting into metaphysics, yoga, spirituality, everything is in this book because it has to come down to the practice. It has to come down to what are you doing on the day-to-day, right? What are you doing to create that energy within your life? What practice resonates with you? I talk about all the yoga practices in here. This isn't just a yoga book I'm a certified Raja Yoga teacher. This is not about Raja Yoga. This has a lot of information right here that I will be discussing in the video as we speak, like the yamas and the niyamas, right? Ahimsa, satya, atraya, brahmacharya. So, okay, moderation, generosity, non-stealing, truthfulness. The niyamas are purity, contentment, self-discipline, and self-study. We all know about the 8 limbs of yoga, right? The asana practice is just one part of our process. And so many people, I feel like in the West, confuse what it means to have a yoga practice, right? It's not about how your body looks, right? It's about how you feel. It's about, are you manifesting what you want in life? Are you really getting the most out of what we call this human existence? So that's what I wrote the book for, to help people on that path of being that deliberate creator. What a great name. And so if you guys have any questions, please feel free in the chat room here. I'm going to be hanging out with you guys for like 30 minutes or so. Just wanted to chime in and just honestly give my thanks, give thanks to every single one of you for being here, for subscribing to the channel. I read all of your comments. Big shout out to all the Patreon members. If you have taken the time to sign up for the Inner Circle group, I am so grateful for you. That's the best thing to keep the information alive here. That is really what it's coming down to. And I wanted to just generate more energy and focus that into you beautiful souls right here. So what better way than just to give you a copy of my book, right? Ron Baker, welcome. Coming to you from John X Army, just subbed. Awesome. Thank you so much for the congratulations. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's been a long time coming for me. I'm just so excited that everything, the spirituality and all this stuff is finally taken off. super excited that this is just something that we can talk about in the open now. And it's not like this woo-woo metaphysical thing or yoga thing that nobody does anymore, right? This is powerful. This is an ancient technique that we all have the ability to do. BMV Fit is in the house. What's up, Brian? Aloha. Hitting that summit. That's right. We are all going to the top of the mountain together. That's what we're doing right here. I'm going to give away a copy of my book at the end of this live stream. I'm going to give people a few more minutes to kind of join in the live stream here. And at the end, I'm going to be giving away a signed copy of my book. I figured that's the least I could do for you guys. Just being so patient and mindful and having the attention span to watch my videos, and this knowledge is not for everybody, so this is the least that I can do as a sincere gratitude process for being here, for being a part of this magic, for really awakening to this higher truth. So I'll be hanging out with you guys for a while, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask away right here in the chat room. I'll be hanging out, and like I said, at the end of this live stream, I'm going to be giving away a copy of my book. This is The Real Yoga. This is 2 years of hard work and dedication that I put into this book. It's a very simple read. It's 108 pages. I have pictures of the yoga poses. I have just very simple Google images in here as well. Just very key notes about yoga, what you can do for your practice, a few references from some studies, all that good stuff. Just a really good read. So I'd imagine you given the oh yes, do you personally find the value with some principles? Yes. Like we're talking about okay, there are many things, right, from the Christian age to talking about the 10 Commandments, talking about yoga. To me, it's all the same. It's all the same thing. These are principles. These are guidelines to live a pure life, right, to purify ourselves. It doesn't matter what religion, what mystic, guru you follow, or anything like that. All of them say the same thing, and it points to love. It points to the heart. It points to how can we get the most out of this human existence. So like I was mentioning earlier, in yoga, it's the yama and the niyamas right here, which are, non-hurting, truthfulness, non-stealing, moderation, generosity, purity, contemplate, self-discipline, self-study, and going into then the asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dana, dhyana, samadhi. That is the eightfold yogic path that we are all on together. And this, to me, is the best way to bring clarity onto this human journey, to really understand what it means to be human. So that's what this is all about. This is very sacred. This is knowledge that is here for the highest good of all. Sugar for Taro, welcome. So happy to have you guys here. For those of you just joining in the chat room right now, I'm going to be giving away a signed copy of my book in this live stream right here. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give myself about 30 minutes or so on this live stream. We'll be chatting away here, hanging out for a little while, and I'm going to be giving away a signed copy of my book at the end of this live stream. So stick around. Thank you so much, Sugar Potato. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That is awesome. The feedback I've been getting is amazing. For those of you who have my book already, if you want to go to Amazon and leave a review, that would be so cool. I really need to get just more ratings, in the show. Everything that I'm doing comes down to your feedback. When you hit that review button, when you leave just 2 sentences on Amazon, that would be so cool. Thank you, Sugar. Yes, you are the best. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Deliberate Creator, I recently been doing yoga to your guided yoga video on YouTube. Awesome, brother. I have several guided yoga videos. I'm a certified teacher. I really want to focus on the meditation. The asana part is just one aspect, right? We have to have the body be flexible and be in tune with what we're doing in order to achieve this higher state of consciousness. So yes, the body needs to be able to sit down for long periods of time. So the asana practice is all about getting rid of those, blocks in our system. So that is very important. Hey, from Colorado, your videos are inspirational, man. Awesome. Right back at you. Much love. KRL Travers, do you have any advice on how to meditate for a beginner? Yes, I do. That is going to be in my book right here. Okay, so the best advice that I can give you is to find a practice that resonates with you and stick with it. It's all about consistency, right? Like 5 minutes a day is much better than doing like a 30-minute once a week sort of thing. That consistency over time is training the subconscious mind, and then you just wake up and your body's ready to meditate. There's no thought process, there's no effort involved. When I wake up in the morning, I've been doing this for so many years that my body is very in tune. It's very zen. It's just like, whoop, okay, here we go. Doing some yoga, doing some meditation. It's very natural. I don't really have to put any effort into it, right? Especially in the beginning when you have no concrete meditation practice, it's because you don't have the information, right? So that's what the yoga book is all about right here. It's called The Real Yoga. You can find it on Amazon. I'm going to be giving one of you beautiful souls right here a copy right now in this live stream. So stick around to the end, because this is honestly the best way. You have to know about which practice resonates with you. There's an 8-fold yogic path. Like, you don't have to do the traditional like sit down, closed eye meditation, right? There are other vehicles for truth and transformation. For example, we have the bhakti path, which involves chanting on beads. Okay, you can do walking meditation, you can do eyes open meditation, single pointed focus. All of that is mentioned in this book, The Real Yoga, and that's really what you have to do. So for those of you who are just now getting onto this path, that are really ready to take it to that next level, you have to use that thing that is, your desire system that you're good at, right? Like if you're really good in like athletic person, you're going to do a lot of hatha yoga, you're going to do a lot of movement, a lot of breathing, and that's wonderful. If you're a really heady person and you want to, get into the knowledge of all this stuff and mysticism and ancient Sanskrit and all that wonderful thing, that's called Gyan yoga. You have to use that vehicle, whatever you're good at, for your path. All right, I'm certified what's called Raja Yoga. It just means royal, and it encompasses all the paths. So I talk about that in my book. I talk about the 8-limb path. There's all the information that you need right here with yoga and meditation. So that's really the best way. Tim is in the house. Congrats, brother. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Glub is in the house. So stoked. What's up, Glub? Thank you, thank you. Infinite gratitude to all of you. Seriously, this is why I'm doing this. I would not be here without you, beautiful souls. So thank you. Sincerely, infinite gratitude is coming at you. I am so happy to be doing this. I'm so grateful to just be living my purpose and to be able to share all of this knowledge with you. That is what I love to do. The way you present information from beyond ego or judgment attached is a beautiful thing, my friend. Humanity needs individuals like you more than ever, more than they know. Sorry. Aloha kia kuru. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate that. That is my path on this planet. I'm really good at, deciphering these messages and kind of getting the mysticism out of the way and kind of just putting this stuff into a very approachable, digestible way. It's exactly what I've done in my book, The Real Yoga. 108 pages. You could read this in the weekend. This is more of like a reference book. This is something to really give you the download, and then you can incorporate this into your daily life. So that is it. I'm a P. You did not miss it all. Welcome. For those of you just joining in, I'm going to be giving a signed copy of my book at the end of this live stream. Okay, we got 15 people in the chat room right now. Usually takes 30 minutes or so for you guys to hop on. So I'm going to be hanging out with you, answering your questions for a little bit, and I'm going to be giving away a signed copy of my book. So really excited to do this, really excited to be in this path, this great awakening that is happening right now. 2020 is coming up. This is an exciting time to be alive, and we are here to manifest our heart's greatest desires. Yoga changed my life. Meditation changed my life. This is what flipped the switch from that consumer to creator. I was able to really transform myself with these practices, and it works. I'm using my life as the transparency to all of you through my YouTube channel, through all of the things that I do right here on social media. And if it weren't for that, I would not be here. So thank you. Ron Baker asking, does your book have diet information? This book does not have diet information. This has a little bit about diet and things, but not so much. It comes down to the real yoga and specifically which yoga practice works for you so you can do this at home. So I'll read the cover. Everything you need to know, including a complete guide on how to start your own home practice. That's what this comes down to, is, like I said earlier, finding that practice that works for you. Once you know that you are, you like the traditional sit-down meditation, then just go for it and keep at it. That's the thing, is we really need the consistency. That's what's really training the subconscious mind and getting you into these higher states of awareness. So I'm working on a new book, and Ron, that is definitely going to be more about diet. So be patient. Deliberate Creative Age of Aquarius. That's right. We are in this ascension, this arising time right now. It is so awesome just to be alive, to be able to just be here and to be able to talk about this stuff, right? I remember a day when, when I was getting into all this many years ago, this was not around. This, stuff, the spiritual stuff, YouTube, whatever. There was no talk about veganism. There was no talk about yoga, spirituality, chakras, none of that stuff. So it's just an amazing time to be alive. It is so cool just to see this happening right before our very eyes, and I am just grateful to be a part of this lineage, a part of this path of yoga. I feel like a big calling that I have is talking about the real yoga. That's why I titled my book this way, because so many people are confused when it comes to that word yoga. Like, you automatically just think about hot chicks in yoga pants, right? That's not what yoga is about, like, at all. So that's really what it comes down to, is getting, away from that whole programmed, like, conditioned view of yoga and start really learning the magic about what yoga means. First of all, yoga means union. So we have to learn that we are not separate from our source. That's what this comes down to. Awesome. Ron Baker, he's talking about, I just finished my 7-day vegan challenge. I want to learn to open my third eye. Dude, I have many videos on my YouTube channel about this. Type in third eye, the infinite cup. I would highly recommend frequency meditation. On my channel, there are very specific frequency meditations that I would highly recommend that you put some headphones on and meditate with that frequency. 432 hertz is a great place to start. Really start absorbing this ancient frequency, right? Getting away from those distractions in your life. Now that you're on the vegan diet, first of all, thank you, Ron. Thank you, Ron, for doing this. Thank you. You're the man, brother. Thank you for being the change. It's not easy to go vegan. We live in a very toxic world, and this is the beginning of your awakening right here. Oh, Mr. Rita, what a beautiful. Thanks for all that you do. Your tips have been helping me heal for sure. We watch your daily in my household. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I'm just so happy that all this stuff is resonating with you. And like I said, I want to reciprocate that energy. I want to be here for you guys. I want to be able to really be that vehicle for truth and transformation and, guide you through this awakening journey. That's what the magic is all about. So happy to hear that you're healing. Yes, this satsang is right here. Real Talk with George. George is in the house. Namaste, George. This is the satsang. This is the community that we're building right here at the Infinite Cup. This is the high vibe tribe. People that are not sweeping their problems under the rug. People that are here for truth, transformation, optimal performance. That's what we're here to do. Really getting the most out of life, getting rid of the toxicity, learning how to detox, learning how to cleanse, learning how to yoga, meditate, really get the most out of what we call human existence. Ron Baker, can't wait to check out all your videos. So glad to be waking up. Thanks for all your help. I'm here for you, brother. Ron, I am so grateful that you have found me and that you found veganism and that you are listening to this intuitive voice. You are waking up right now, brother. You are really being the change. I want to commend you for being the change and just being a part of this great awakening. So thank you for being here. Thank you for having the courage. Thank you for being the change in your community, in your household. That is going to ripple out into the rest of the universe, and before you know it, we're all living that unity consciousness, baby. That's what we're here to do. Em Reed, I'm going vegan has helped me heal, and I've been detoxing, finally getting better after 6 years. It's been a long journey, but well worth all that I've learned. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. You got this. You really do. Emery, keep it up. Mama Chaos, my life is that song. Me too. Ditto, right back at you. Ahimsa is what we're talking about, non-violence, right? And this is the yamas, the niyamas, which you're going to find in my yoga book. For those of you just tuning in, first of all, thank you. We hit 30,000 subscribers this morning. I woke up checking my feed a little bit later, and it was like, what, 30,000? Like, I was waiting for this moment, to be honest, so I can make this video, and I wanted to just take a few minutes of my day and talk about how grateful I am for all of you beautiful souls for being here. And I want to give you a signed copy of my book. This is the real yoga. This is the book that I put a lot of hard work and energy into. It talks about yoga. This is how you can develop a home practice. Everything you need to do a real home practice is in this book. It's 108 pages. It's short and sweet. A lot of information in here. It's more like a reference book. All right. This is what it takes right here for you guys to have that home practice, to create that confidence in your life so you can start being the change that you want to see. Ron Breaker, thanks, brother. Everyone around me thinks I'm nuts and that I've lost it. They're so programmed and asleep, it's sad and so difficult to try to wake them. I hear you, brother. I hear you. This is why I do what I do. First of all, let those people sleep. You know, they're tired. They're so tired, and you got to let those people sleep. It's something like this awakening process. You have to own it and just be mindful that this is your unique journey for you and only you. Once you awaken to this idea, you will stop trying to quote unquote wake others up. You know, I'm just being me. I'm just putting my vibe out in the world. I'm just posting videos, making content, writing books, trying to really, be the change in my own self. That's the thing, is all this energy needs to just focus within, right? The more I'm productive in my practice, the more clarity I get through my meditation, the more things that I do on the path gives me that clarity in my mind, in my reality. Okay, so I hear you, and I'm just so grateful that that you're here, brother. Thank you. Real Talk with George, can you advise on a reputable source for Ormus Gold? Thank you, beautiful soul. Yes. Oh my gosh, let's talk about Ormus a little bit. Now Alchemy. Typing it in for you. And then I have a little discount for you guys too, because that stuff is kind of pricey. Okay, for those of you who don't know, we're talking about Ormus real quick. George is asking about Ormus. I only take Now Alchemy Ormus. I only trust Now Alchemy Ormus because I know the creator, who's Archer. You can check it out on Instagram at Now Alchemy, like that. Or nowalchemy.com. The stuff is pricey. You get what you pay for. This stuff is in glass. There's so many things that I could talk about Ormus, because a lot of people are getting stuff that is not the best. It's either made at home, and there's a lot of EMF frequency. The Ormus is very sensitive. The stuff at Now Alchemy is legit. Watch a video I put on my YouTube channel. I did a 7-day. I'm going to make a 30-day here. I'm almost at my 30-day of daily use. I'll be making that video as well. I've been using it off and on for quite some time now, but now I'm getting into like everyday use. And if you want to really get into the higher chakra centers, if you want to activate your pineal gland, you need to be taking Ormus. So Ormus is really amazing stuff. It is powerful. So take it slow. Do like a half a dropper every day. I do the Ormus Gold, right? And that is really going to, get more energy, that kundalini activation happening within the spinal cord. All right, so think about that. Like I said, save some money. 11% discount code when you use the discount code The Infinite Cup. That's going to save you, it's like $80 or $90 per bottle. So, and again, you get what you pay for. That's something I highly recommend you do not cheap out on. You can save money in other places. That's why I've been working hard to try to get you guys these discount codes to save some money, and because I want to talk about these products and be able to help you guys out. And I don't really believe, I'm using myself as the guinea pig of the experiment. I've tried so many superfoods and supplements and Ormus and things like that, and it all comes down to the purity, right? You cannot mess around with this stuff, especially Ormus. So save some money with the Infinite Cup discount code. Check out Now Alchemy. That's really the best way, in my opinion. It really is. I've been looking at Ormus. Can you recommend a supplier in the UK? Now Alchemy will still ship. Deliberate Creator, they will ship to the UK. It's a little bit pricier, but like I said, it's worth it. This comes down to the individual. You know what I mean? Like Ormus isn't just something that, you take like a superfood like moringa or, barley grass juice powder or something like that. Ormus comes down to the exact intention and frequency energy of that person making it. It's this alchemy that we're talking about. Your energy gets transferred to it. Like I said, I know Archer, personally, and it's something that I really have to be in line with the person, the individual who is making this. This is small batch stuff, very, very intimate, very, precious when it comes to the alchemic recipe that it takes and the time to really make this at the small batch. We're not talking about some, factory bumping out all this stuff and making impurities and tricking you and blah, blah, blah. We don't even want to go there. So especially when it comes to Ormus, I honestly wouldn't get anything more than Now Alchemy. Rachel's in the house. Thank you, Rachel. Much love. Harley Tin Man's in the house. Aloha, right back at you. For those of you guys joining just now, we are giving away the book, my book, The Real Yoga, at the end of this live stream. In like 30 minutes or so, I'm going to be doing a giveaway right here. My book, The Real Yoga, is going to be yours, a signed copy of my book. I'm just going to randomly pick somebody in the chat room, and we are going to give away a signed copy of my book. This is a great little read. I have 108 pages of goodness in here. Yes, there's 108 pages for a reason. For those of you that know about the sacred number 108. And this is just a really good book. Lots of information about yoga. I get so many questions from beginners about meditation, about yoga, about what you can do to practice, and that's why I wrote this book. It's all in here, okay? This is really what it comes down to, like I said, putting this into a practice that really resonates with you. So that's what we're going to be doing, everybody. Thank you. First of all, thank you for being here, right? Sincere gratitude, infinite gratitude going out to each and every one of you beautiful souls for hitting that subscribe button, for leaving comments, for sharing my videos. I am so grateful. Seriously, I would not be here without you. Seriously, so happy. Does yoga help with meditating? Yes. That's the thing. Same thing too. Like, that's why I wrote this book, right? Yoga is meditation. To me, the asana, like when you see people doing a quote-unquote yoga class, they need to be meditating. The body is only one aspect of it. You can learn all about this. That's why it's called the real yoga. You're really getting into what it means to be a highly awakened being, right? That's what we're here to do. Higher consciousness, understanding that we are spirit soul. We are more than just these two physical eyes walking around here on planet Earth. Open up your mind's eye, open up that higher consciousness, that doorway to the evolution of the soul. So thank you, and thank you so much. And, like I said, I'll be hanging out with you guys for a little bit while longer here. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate right here in the chat room. Be hanging out for a little bit longer here, and I'm going to be giving away my book, The Real Yoga. Almost anything can be meditation if you're in the right state of being. Yes, it's true. Very true. You can use meditation as a way for anything, like tea, pouring tea, eating food. That's where the word mindfulness comes into play, right? That's really what it comes down to. I have been meditating, and I have been feeling a little tingle, but that's about it. So I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or if I want to know what my purpose is, but I don't know how to get to it. You're on the right path. You are on the right path. That tingling sensation is what's called Kundalini energy. So whatever you're doing, you are doing it correctly, and keep doing it. Focus on that tingly sensation. Where is it in your body? Is it right here at the point between the eyebrows? Are you bringing that energy up your spine? You are activating Kundalini. Whatever practice that you're talking about, keep it up. It's working. So congratulations. This is the awakening that I'm talking about right now. As we move forward to 2020, as things get, escalated, right? We are really in this ascension process. We are awakening to our higher self. We are awakening to the idea that we are infinite spirit soul. You are not this body. You are not your thoughts. You are not those things, those self-limiting beliefs that are holding you down. None of those things are serving you anymore. It's time to let them go. That's what yoga is all about. You have to learn from the ancient yogis. They figured this out thousands of years ago, all right? Yoga improves your balance. Your regular practice of yoga increases your ability to feel what your body is doing and where it is in space and improves balance. Better balance could mean fewer falls. For the aged folks, this translates into more independence and delayed admissions into a nursing home or never entering one at all. Yoga calms your nervous system and helps you sleep deeper. The crazies of our modern society can tax your nervous system. Yoga and meditation encourage you tuning inward of your senses and a removal of the stimulant, providing much needed downtime for the nervous system and better sleep. Yoga gives your lungs room to breathe. It is a known fact that the yogis tend to take fewer breaths in a greater volume, which is both calming and more efficient. Yogic breathing has been shown to help people with lung problems due to congestive failure and improves measures of lung function, increasing maximum volume of breath and efficiency of exhalation. Yoga promotes breathing through the nose, which filters, warms, and humidifies air. This helps prevent you from asthma attacks while also removing pollen, dirt, and other things you'd rather not take into your lungs. See what I'm saying? Very simple things that I have in this book, right? Very simple approach when it comes to yoga and like stuff that you wouldn't think about that is affecting your everyday life. Something as simple as nostril breathing instead of the mouth is a yogic technique. So really need to put this into a practice. KRL Travels, what are your thoughts on Christianity or religions? I love all religions. I love all people. Christianity is the current, flavor right now of religion, and it's all good. I love my man Yeshua, aka Jesus. We are all the Son of God. We are all part and parcel to the light. I love the Bible. I love the Quran. I love the Bhagavad Gita. I love every single scripture in this world. This is man, waking up again, really rekindling what it means to be spirit soul. Jesus was a yogi. Yeshua is what I call him. This is the ancient name before Jesus, and I'm a big fan of all of it. I really am. What's funny is there are 268 denominations of Christianity, right? So it's like, you have LDS churches, you have one faith churches, you have Catholics, you have all these. It's like, what's going on here, right? There's so many things that are separating us, and I want to do the opposite, cultivate that oneness, bring us in tune with the highest good of all right? All right, cool. We got 25 people. We got a few more people in the chat room now. Awesome. For those of you guys just joining, I'm going to be giving away my book, The Real Yoga is Here for You. I'm going to give away a signed copy in like 10 minutes or so. All right. So for those of you that have been sticking around for the chat room, I'm definitely going to, just pick someone randomly here and just give away a signed copy of my book. Send it to you, my own personal money. I'm going to spend it on the shipping. I'm going to just get it to you. This is a $15 value. I have it on Amazon for those of you that are interested. And for everyone who has already got my book, if you would leave a review on Amazon, that would be so cool. You get major bonus and karma points for that. I love you guys. And Tim got my Patreon. Yes. Shout out. Shout out to all my Patreon members. Patreon.com/theinfinitecup. This is the best way to, join this club, this satsang. Really, support the channel, support everything that I'm doing, and get some goodies. I got special discount offers in there that I don't do online at all. I have links to, merchandise, my Conscious Clothing store. We get discounts on stuff like that. You get to watch all my YouTube videos before they go to YouTube. I mean, there's lots of perks of being a Patreon member, and I'm, always considering my Patreon members, and I have an inner circle group on there as well. That's where I can do group coaching. If you are ever interested in a coaching session with me and you want to do some group coaching, that's why you need to check out the Patreon site. We have our first, it's not the first, but the Inner Circle meetup group is happening this Sunday. So for those of you who don't know that already, I revealed that on my Patreon page a few days ago. This Sunday, we're going to do an Inner Circle meetup, and this is what I'm talking about when it comes to group coaching. I do one-on-one coaching as well. On the infinitecup.com, you can learn more about that. But I want to really just, provide as much value as I can to everybody and talk about detoxification, spirituality, how to get the most out of human life. So the group coaching is what I'm going to be doing more often. So that's why I got the Patreon page set up. Really take advantage of this. You can join for $1, $2, $5, and then the $20 a month is the Inner Circle member price. So you get lots of goodies, lots of perks in there. It's definitely worth your time, worth your money. So go check that out. I'm Catholic, but since started waking up, I'm looking to all religions for inspiration. Yeah, use whatever works for you. Like I said, I don't really get into the nitty gritty. I don't compare any of these religions. I just talk about it when it comes down to what is the thing that's working for you. What floats your boat, right? If that's what floats your boat, and that's what it comes down to, this is what it takes. You can do it. KR Travels, how can I have a lucid dream and remember it? Affirmations, mantras. You need to reprogram your subconscious mind. So first of all, you have to detoxify the pineal gland. You really need to detox the pineal gland. That's what's happening here is you have a very toxic, calcified pineal gland. That's what's enabling you from remembering your dreams. So that's step one, is really getting the detox into your life. Start getting the vegan diet, start getting the raw foods in your life, start really getting on the smoothies, the juices, local fruit. Get abundance of high vibrational foods in your system to start triggering, to start getting that calcification out of the pineal gland. I do a lot of cilantro. I have recipes on my YouTube channel. I talk a lot about this because we need to do the prerequisites in order to have this high vibration, to have this, metaphysical experience. So yes, that's what I do, Tim. Yep, cilantro, spirit, combo detox mind. That's exactly what I do. It's called a heavy metal detox smoothie. It's on there on YouTube. Got that from a medical medium that I kind of tweaked a little bit. Cilantro, spirulina is a wonderful. I do lots of and alkalinity. So I do lime and cilantro on all my meals. I do a lot of heavy metal detox smoothies with wild blueberries, coconut water, and I put the cilantro right in there fresh with the spirulina and dulse. That is really good for the thyroid. I start mixing that up, and I take this in high doses. High doses, Tim. Lots of cilantro, brother. I eat so much cilantro. Where do I buy the spirulina? You can look up on my website, but I only buy, it's called the Blue Hawaiian brand. Right here in Hawaii, it's locally made. It's amazing stuff. Really, really good stuff. So check that out. I can give you a link possibly right now. Give me a second. Let me see if I got a link handy for you that I can just send over. Give me 2 seconds. Let me find it for you. Barley grass. Oh, yep, I do right here. So here you go. Let's see if it works in the chat room. I haven't done that before. Yeah, copy and paste that bad boy. Right into, or just click on the link right there. That's the spirulina that I use. It is amazing. Chlorophyll in general, right? That's what you need. So chlorophyll comes from plants. You're asking Miss Lisa. So barley grass juice powder is my source for that, and I use that quite a bit as well. I do coconut water, wheatgrass, hand juice, oregano, cilantro, coconut. Growing my... Oh, that's right, Tim. Rock on, brother. Growing your own moringa. Dude, you're on it, brother. You are on it. I love this. What is the pineal gland? Pineal gland is the Anya chakra. This is your third eye that we're talking about. You've heard that term, the third eye, right? The pineal gland is right in the middle of your brain that controls the left and right hemispheres. This is very important when it comes to understanding, astral projection. You're asking about astral projection. You're asking about astral travels, lucid dreaming. All of this stuff is seated in our pineal gland. This is how we get through to the higher consciousness. This is the doorway to getting out of your body and entering to your astral body. So you might have, be familiar with the term third chakra, like Anya chakra, things like that. That's really what the magic comes down to. Like, how can you get the most out of this? Like I said, we got to do the detox in the beginning, really get rid of all the toxicity in our life, and then it becomes like a lifestyle. You just love doing this because you're getting all this high vibrational food, you're getting everything into your system, and then you're good to go. Because every time when you sleep, I lucid dream every night, every single night. This is very easy, and it takes mantras, affirmations, reprogramming your subconscious mind, activating the intuition, activating the higher self, and then you're going to be able to do this in no time. So we got a few people just joining in a little bit. I just want to mention right here my book, The Real Yoga. I'm going to be doing a signed copy in about 5 minutes. I'm going to be giving away my book, The Real Yoga. I'm going to sign it for you, put a little note in there, tell you guys how much I love you. And this is 2 years of hard work, energy, so much love went into this book that I'm just really grateful to be here and to reciprocate this energy to all of you beautiful souls. It's awesome that you are so grounded. You are a everyday dude. You talk with us and not at us. Oh, thank you, Sugarfoot. Oh, that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. I really appreciate those kind words. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That means the world to me. It really does. Could I share a lucid dream experience? Oh man, every night this happens for me. Yes. So you got to understand that the 3D, right? The physical plane, the causal plane, and the astral plane are all different. They are all bound to different laws. Okay, so when we are having our waking state, we are bound to gravity, time, space, all of these things. When you get through to that and get into your astral, right? Your astral body, you no longer have gravity or time or space. That's why it feels, so euphoric, and you don't really, comprehend much, because what you're doing is you are entering another dimension. You are entering another portal to another realm. So this is really what it comes down to. How can you get the most out of that, right? So a lucid dream experience that I had last night, for example, is like I was traveling. I do what I call Tarzan mode. I get out and like I'm in the jungle and I'm like jumping on trees and doing all these awesome things. And well, look at this too. Like there's a combination of like my desire systems, like what I want to do, and then there's the higher self. Our guides, angels, aliens, whatever word you want to use, is channeling information into us so we can learn, right? So for me, I'm learning a lot when it comes to shedding these old layers, right? Shedding the old layers of growth. Things that were keeping me back have to go. These old limiting beliefs, these things, whether it's money, whether it's, success, that boy that you're into, that girl that you're into, whatever you're manifesting in your life comes down to your belief system. So every day in my dream state, I can access this part of myself and really, target it, and then use that in my waking state to really figure out what I want to do, So it's as much as you want it. It's as much as you need it, right? It's like as much as you can digest and eat. You don't want to have a big mouthful, right? Oh, thank you so much. Love your live shows with these Q&As. Love it. Right back at you. Every day, Tim knows what I'm talking about. He's on the smoothies, he's on the cilantro, he's detoxing. See what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to right there. I've tried in the past with no success. Have you videos learning me how to? Yes, Liber Creator, you can get on the lucid dreaming, you can get on this astral projection. I'm telling you, if you don't use the mantras though, like for example, when you are laying down to bed at night, when you're literally just laying there, tell yourself, I'm going to remember my dreams. 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 Do that all the way until you fall asleep completely. The subconscious mind loves repetition. That's what affirmations are for. That's what these mantras are doing. They're targeting the subconscious mind and changing your belief system. You have a belief that's set in stone right now that says you don't remember your dreams. So you got to do something about it. You got to want this. So that's what I'm talking about. You have to put in that work. And then it comes down to your temple, like your actual physical human body. Is it capable of handling that energy through your nervous system? Most people are extremely toxic. It's what I call the toxic load. It's very toxic when it comes to what like capabilities do you have that are just within the self, right? If you have a huge toxic load, your body is simply not going to be able to get into these transcendental states. You're not going to be able to activate the pineal gland, the Anya chakra, the third eye, because it's calcified, because it's so toxic. That's where the blueberry smoothies, that's where the cilantro, the spirulina, that's where all this stuff comes down to. Eating enough carbs in your last meal can also help with remembering your dreams. Yeah, yeah. So the thing, I mean, we're talking, I mean, yeah, I mean, for me, it's too much. For me, like if you're digesting food and while you sleep, it's going to be distracting. So, yes, you have to be adequate. For me, if I have less food in my system, energy, travels up the spine a lot easier. If you have a lot of food, especially dense, heavy food, you're going to be pulled down into those lower energy centers. So just keep that in mind. Would you recommend a guided meditation with 432 hertz to assist those that aren't knowledgeable about traversing the meditative realm? Yes. So 100%, Tim. 100% yes, Tim. That is a great suggestion, and that's why I put these, frequency meditation videos on my channel. If you don't have to understand this. You don't have to get it. You don't have to get it at all. All you have to do is play the frequency. That's it. Put it on. That is it. Put the frequency on, put the headphones on, no headphones, doesn't matter, and lie there and absorb it. Even Sanskrit language, all these mantras, all these things, I have guided affirmations on my channel. You don't even have to understand it. In fact, it's good if you don't understand it. Just lay there and absorb it. Don't use the mind. The mind is what's getting in the way, people. That's the thing. The mind's trying to control the game, and you're probably being led by the small self, the ego, that's tied to sense gratification. That's what we need to transcend those limitations. Sanford P, welcome. Aloha. For those of you just turning in, just perfect timing, because I'm in about 3 minutes now. I'm going to be giving away a signed copy of my book, The Real Yoga. That is what I'm doing right here. Shout out to all and each and every one of you subscribers. Thank you so much. I just hit 30,000 subscribers. I had no idea when I started this channel that I'd be this big. I'm so excited, and I'm going for 1 million and beyond. We're going to hit 1 million subscribers next year. I guarantee you that. Mark my words right here. Hitting 1 million subscribers next year. That's commanding life into action for you. See? I am hitting 1 million. No, I have right now. I have a YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers right now, because the future and the past and the present, they're all one. I have 1 million subscribers right now. I am speaking that into existence, and I'm just watching the miracles happen. That's all I'm doing. 30,000 is what we hit today, baby. 1 million subscribers right now. I am commanding this into existence. Every single live stream, every single thing that I do is all reciprocating energy, all creating this beautiful thing that we call life. And I'm just living it, baby. I'm here to share these techniques with you. That's what I'm doing. Deliberate Creator, I would love that book. Yes. Thank you for the opportunity. Okay. Aloha. Do you have any videos on sacred vows? Those residual frequency can shake the pine cone in incredible ways. Oh my gosh, I'm getting into that. This is going to be the next layer. No, I do not have any of those videos right now. I have the base frequency videos, and then I'm going to start doing exactly what you're talking about. I have some ideas for doing Om, specific chants, specific mantras. I'm setting up like a studio. I need more room indoors. There's a lot of jungle sounds, as you can hear. A lot of things, because I'm like literally in the middle of the jungle. So I have to like set up a very beautiful studio. I need to get some soundproofing material. I need to upgrade my computer, my laptop. I need to really upgrade my stuff to, take it to that next level. So stay tuned for that. Yes, Tim. Thank you. Thank you for everybody. 1 million. Real Talk with George. Yes. You know what I'm talking about. Swampik is in the house. Welcome, beautiful souls. All right. We got the people. We got everybody. See, this is the power that I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. See, just the fact that you're subscribed, just the fact that you're in this live stream, you're in this magnetism, you're in this energy with me. We are propelling together. That's the oneness that I'm talking about. Nothing can stop you except for yourself. Nothing. We got the internet now. You have YouTube. You got it all right in front of you, baby. You don't need anything else. There's nobody there. There's no more limitations. We're not growing up in the depression. We don't not doing what our parents did and our grandparents did. You have everything you need right in front of you right now. All you have to do is take action. That's it. That is it. All right, guys, it's happening in about 1 minute. 2 million, George. Oh my gosh, thank you. 2 million. Yes, I believe it. I have faith. That's all you need, everybody, is faith. That's it. Everything that I do comes back to my belief systems, but my faith. I mean, I've done so much work, so many affirmations and mantras, and so many countless hours of meditation that has restructured the way I think. Getting rid of those limitations. We are the ones that are in the way. That's it. Nobody. You are creating your suffering. That's it. So take action. So, who's ready for a copy of the book? Here it is. I'm going to be giving it away. We got 30 people in the chat room now. Goosebumps. That's right. That's right, baby. All right. Signed copy is going to the person right here in the chat room. And it is coming in. Ready? I'm going to announce the winner. Who's ready to get a signed copy of my book? You know what? It's going to be the first person right there, Emma P. Yeah, that's it. That's you. Winner. You were the first person in the chat room, and that's why I'm doing this. I'm scrolling back right now. I can't scroll back, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure you were the first one. And it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm giving you a signed copy of my book right now. Yes, yes way. Yes way. Yes way. Yes way. Signed copy going to you right now. And what I need you to do is email me your address to this right here, theinfinitecup@gmail.com. Send me your address. Right there, theinfinitecup@gmail.com. Send me your address. I am giving you a signed copy of my book. Tell me your real name in your email as well, so I can give you a little personal note. And I'm going to ship this out to you this week. So thank you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being a part of this magic. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I would not be here without you. This is the least I could do. This is the least thing that I could do, right? Is just send you a copy of my book. And I just sincerely want to thank you. For those of you who want to take it to the next level, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/theinfinitecup. Get on the Inner Circle group. We have a meeting coming up on Sunday. Group coaching is going to happen on Sunday. So that's really where you get the most out of my time. Very similar to these live videos. And I'm going to be here doing more live streams with all of you. Thank you, each and every one of you. I truly appreciate it. And I would not be here without you. Seriously, infinite gratitude coming to you. Infinite abundance, infinite prosperity. I feel the love. I feel all of this amazing energy coming from you, beautiful souls. And I am just so happy. I'm just so happy and grateful to be a part of this magic, to really just watch all of this manifest right before my very eyes. So sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. I'm a P. The book is coming to you. Congratulations. I'm going to be sending this to you this week. As long as you send me your email address, your home address through the email that I just put on there, theinfinitecup@gmail.com. Send me your address. I'm going to give you a signed copy of my book at my expense. You don't have to spend a dime. And I am just so happy. Thank you, guys. This is the least I can do. Infinite love, infinite consciousness, infinite. Fill your cups, baby. Fill your cups with this. This is the knowledge that we are here to spread. This is what we are all here to do. Thank you for being the change in your community. Thank you for having the courage to live in your heart, for being the change, for really acting on what you love, living your purpose. That's what we're here to do. So thank you. Sincere gratitude goes out to each and every one of you. so happy, so blessed. 30,000 subscribers is just the beginning, baby. We're hitting 1 million, 2 million. We are going through the roof with this, all right? So thank you. Sincerely, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Until next time, much love.